WWE SmackDown New Year's Revolution is taking place on January the 5th, 2024 from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. There are 4 matches to discuss, and let's not waste any time getting straight into the main event. A triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship to take on Roman Reigns, the champion, at the Royal Rumble. We've got AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton taking part in this match. All have their reasons to want to get their hands on the tribal chief. Of course, AJ Styles was taken out by the Bloodline 3 months ago. Of course, a brutal attack on SmackDown. Roman wasn't present for that, but it was Solo and Jimmy taking the orders at that time. Of course, AJ has come back and now he wants to get his hands on Roman. LA Knight had his championship opportunity at Crown Jewel, but of course was screwed over by the Bloodline, has been chasing them ever since. And of course, Randy Orton has returned to WWE after 18 months out due to the Bloodline in storyline terms. And of course, well, he returned at War Games and then made the decision to sign with SmackDown purely to go for Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. There is a little extra caveat you could take into this match as well. AJ Styles, when he did make his return, not only went for the Bloodline, also attacked LA Knight, and he did say that LA Knight basically jumped in his spot when he was taken out. He couldn't wait to jump in for that opportunity, and that's something that could play into the result of this match, because as much as I want to see the Bloodline ruin this one and we get a fatal 4-way at the Royal Rumble, I don't see that happening. I see Randy Orton picking up the victory. I can see AJ Styles and LA Knight cancelling each other out in their pursuit for the Bloodline, and I can see them going off in their own separate program. They could obviously also have to work together eventually to take on the Bloodline. However, I think what matters in this match is that Randy Orton will be the one picking up the pinfall, and we'll get Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, we've got a tournament finals to determine the #1 contender for the United States Championship, who will be taking on Logan Paul. We've got Santos Escobar, who newly now has Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo by his side, taking on none other than Kevin Owens, KO. It feels like KO was designed to win this tournament from the get-go. Of course, KO was having the face-to-face confrontations with Logan Paul when this tournament was set up. However, Santos Escobar can't really be fully ruled out. He was the guy that was supposed to have a US title opportunity before getting hurt. Remember, Rey Mysterio then jumped in and won the US title from Austin Theory. So this kind of revolves around the United States Championship. So in a way, Escobar could make a lot of sense now that he'd have no Rey Mysterio in the way. He now has a new group behind him, and he could go full on ahead to the Royal Rumble to go for that US title. However, Logan Paul is a heel. Santos Escobar is now a heel. So for me, I'm ruling Escobar out of this one. I think KO wins, and it's KO versus Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble. Next, we've got Io Sky versus Michin for the Women's Championship. Of course, Michin picking up a victory over Io Sky in an 8-woman tag team match. Holiday Havoc, I believe, was the title of this match. Michin picking up the pinfall there, giving her this title opportunity. Expect to hear this sentence a lot between now and, well, certainly at least to the Royal Rumble, potentially all the way to WrestleMania. I expect Io Sky to retain. That's right, I think Io Sky is just a filler match to get Io Sky to where she is meant to be at the Royal Rumble. Potentially that could be Bianca Belair, and of course long term I think the match is Io Sky versus Bayley. So Michin getting an opportunity here, great for TV time, but unfortunately nothing more than a filler feud. Last but not least, we've got Pretty Deadly taking on Butch and a tag team partner of his choosing. Of course, Pretty Deadly have been attacking Butch backstage a couple of times, poking fun as well. Is this the reunion of British Strong Style? We'll have to wait and see. Could Tyler Bate be coming to the main roster? They did team in NXT just recently. Of course, Sheamus has been off TV for a long time as well. Could we have the Brawling Brutes reunited? We know that Ridge Holland has left Butch high and dry and has gone back to NXT himself. Therefore, I don't see Ridge being involved in the conversation. Sheamus or Bate is the one, but for me, I feel Sheamus is the bigger name, so that will get the bigger reaction. However, I think Tyler Bate is the one that's going to come in. I think we're going to get British Strong Style in 2024, and hopefully this can start Butch being repackaged back to Pete Dunne. So that's my predictions there for New Year's Revolution SmackDown. Really looking forward to this, loving the concept being brought back New Year's Revolution. Hopefully it should be a good show, and of course for weekly TV as well, just adds a bit of specialness and some spice to it. If you want to check out my other videos as well for WWE Raw Day 1 predictions as well as NXT New Year's Evil, check out the side of your screen right now. Thank you for watching, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.